Welcome back to 5-Minute Knives, the channel that'll whoop you in arm wrestling right-handed. I guarantee it. Today, we're going to talk about a knife I know you guys are going to really freak out for. It's a Karambit, sent to me by my good friends over at the Blade Schnoppers. And I really do want you guys to do your shopping at the Blade Schnoppers. If money's a little tight right now, just buy 2 or 3 knives, okay? Keep it simple, but use the link below. It helps us out. Shout out to my boy Andy, who helped me secure a Protect Godfather in dark green and black, which is now sold out, and he set one aside for me. Solid cat, this Andy. Love you, bud. Anyway, we're going to talk about this knife I know you guys are going to freak out about today, and that is this Boker Karambit that's actually really competitively priced with the Fox 599 and 479 series that I've always touted as being like the best sort of Karambit designs for me for self-defense. Really geeking out about it. But first, let's show you guys one of my custom Kydex sheaths. Okay, hopefully you guys bought a custom Kydex sheath by sending me a Gmail over at dragonscalejoe@gmail.com. Send me a picture of the knife you're thinking about in case I haven't heard of it before. 9-inch blades or less is best. Let me know what color options you want and how you plan on carrying the thing, and I'll send you back either a quote or let you know maybe the job's not for me. I'm mostly making for custom knife makers now, wholesale pricing, specifically for my buddy Matt at Magnum Works. Check him out at Magnum Works on Instagram, but I'll still take the occasional order from you guys, the Knerfleys, as well. Shout out to the subscribed Starians who'll get 15% off all sheath orders anyway. Now, the Karambit. This one is made by Boker. And we don't really review a lot of Knerfleys from Boker. And why is that? You got me. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a lot of their designs don't connect with me. Maybe it's because people don't send them in very often. It could be a variety of reasons. But Boker doesn't really show up on this channel that often. I like their cheaper autos like the Kalishnik Half series. But here's a Karambit that really spoke to me. So I hit up my buddy Andy over at Blade Ops and said, hey buddy, you gotta send me that one. And you know what he did? He sent it. So here it is. Now this little puppy is called the Boker Hel Karambit. It's a flipper knife, as you can see right here. It does require a little bit of wrist flick. Let's see if I can do it without. Actually, yeah, it'll open up without the wrist flick, which is nice. That's an improvement from the Fox 599. So it's been engineered in a nice way. The flipper tab in itself, right over chimp, is a little on the thin side and a little on the pokey side. So you will feel it a little bit if you were doing this all day. You're going to get a hot spot there. But as far as how effective it is, works pretty good without the wrist flip, and I really appreciate that because with my Fox 599, which I don't have on hand for comparison, I always have to include a little wrist flick with it. With this guy, I do not. And let me tell you, the action feels very clean on this. I really like this satin blade, and it comes with a wave feature that's very subtle. Okay, it's a very subtle wave feature, and it kind of extends past the jimping of the thumb ramp and gives you a little more purchase. I hate that word. I hate it when people say purchase in a YouTube review, so I refuse to say purchase, and I'll never say purchase on this channel, okay? But it'll give you a little more grip right here, a little more surface area to push off of. And as you guys know, I'm one of those freaks that keeps my Karambit in the foregrip position. I find this to be best, and I really do like this little thumb ramp, but it is removable, the wave feature, with what appears to be a set screw. So provided you can get that thing off without stripping it, and you really hate it, you can just take it off, no big deal. I like to keep it on. Now, it's not giant in the sense that, could you miss the pocket on the way out? Yes. You would have to very deliberately drag this along, you know, the ridge of your pocket in order to catch, and it's a little bit rounded here, but it's nicely done, and it's very, very comfy, also effective. I do like it. The blade stock in itself is pretty thin, which I do appreciate, with a nice wire clip here. This is very nice. Handsome wire clip. I love this blue-gray liner leading up to this like octagonal or whatever you call it. Ring here, it doesn't bother me at all. It's very, very nice. Everything on this knife is like kind of thin and well thought out, really nice action. And unlike Fox Karambits, this one came perfectly centered, which I really appreciate. So for $113.95 currently, subject to change, on the Schnoppers right now, I think this thing's a hell of a deal based on handling it. Now, stats, I know you guys are waiting on stats. The blade length is 2.40 inches. Close length is 4.29. Overall length is 6.69 inches open, and the blade material is a very reliable 154 cm stainless steel. Okay, so this is on a hawkbill style. It's a satin finish. The handle is a nice grippy G10, but smartly chamfered. A little bit proud liner right here. Very comfy. Nice weight to this sucker. Overall weight is 3.28 ounces. I would have guessed that, actually. The liner lock is intuitive. The flipper is, you know, capable without a wrist flick. And the liner lock in there, although very thin, looks to be about a 50% lockup here. Easy to actuate, like so. And the flipper here actually protects the thumb on the way in. So here's a look at the Knerfly. Nice texture on this guy. And yes, that is purple lighting in the background. I have purple walls. Don't ask me if the knife is purple. It is gray, bluish grayish, which is an interesting color. You know, I really like this a lot. I like how there's not even an accent color. It reminds me of like onesie pajamas. You know, you just go all out. Why does it remind me of onesie pajamas? I don't know. But maybe because I'm thinking about picking up a pair, right? Maybe that's all I was thinking today. And you guys made me do a stupid video and got in the way of me purchasing my onesies. But look, there it is. Smart looking knife. Nice kind of like, looks like a tall flat grind, not even so much a, maybe, this looks like a tall flat grind, maybe a very subtle hollow. Does it say here? I can't tell. But this was designed by Alessandra DeSantis. It's pretty cool. I like it. And for $113, I think this is very competitive. Would I pick this up over the Fox line, which used to be my favorite karambits of all time for folding, for everyday carry, for tater digging? Hell yes. Upon initial handling, I immediately noticed a jump in quality. I really love the grinds on this. The blade is gorgeous, the satin blade. It comes to just like a needle tip. Love the action. This feels like it's on ball bearings. It was named after the Norse goddess of the underworld, Hel. Her name's Hel. The silky smooth flipper also features a screw-off thumb stud, which doubles as a wave opener, so you can get the blade open fast and out of the pocket. It's a robust liner lock, they say. Okay, so there you go. Everybody that loves a robust liner lock, you're in luck. There you go. I think this is really nice. 113 bucks. How can you go wrong? I say pick it up right now. Use the link below. I get a little kickback too. And that's not why I'm saying buy it. I'm saying buy it because I freaking love it. And if I didn't just buy that ProTech Godfather, I'd be buying this son of a gum. I may still. It's cool. What a neat color too, right? This in jeans, kind of cool. I think it's pretty classy actually. So for 113 bucks, I don't think you can go wrong. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Tell me how wrong I am, how dumb I am, how little I know about knives, and I will agree with you. But personally, I like this thing and you can't change my mind on that. So that's my review. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will see you next week on 5 Minute Knives.